Well, now to a story you'll see only on 4. A little more than 8 months ago, a well-known attorney in Buffalo was fighting for his life. His family thought he was having a stroke, but all those tests came back negative.
But as News 4's Mercer Perlman reports, both he and his doctors were at the right place at the right time.
Cohen says he's lucky to be alive. This rare disorder is hard to diagnose. Now, Buffalo hospitals are becoming a hub for this type of research so they can better learn how to treat it.
Dad, how do you feel today?
This is Buffalo civil rights lawyer Steve Cohen just mere months ago.
I had lost the ability to speak, to move my limbs. I was still breathing on my own, but that was going to go fast. The killer.
Cohen, well known for fighting for those who don't have a voice, was for the first time fighting for his own life. It was an average Saturday morning when Cohen first noticed something was wrong. He was heading into the office to prep a case.
When I said goodbye to my wife at about 7:45, she said, "What did you say?" And we noticed for the very first time, I mean, I was functioning in the morning just fine, but she noticed that there was a slur in my speech. She said, you know, get in the car, we're going to the hospital. And I said, no, I can't. But she insisted, and it's a good thing she did.
When the doctors at Buffalo General saw him, the team immediately put stroke protocol into effect. But all those tests came back negative. One of his doctors, Dr. Nicholas SYLVESTRI.
Yeah, it is a good thing that he came in when he did because we kind of caught him before he developed real big-time respiratory difficulty and were able to treat him.
It turns out Cohen had a rare disorder called Miller-Fisher, a type of Guillain-Barré syndrome. It's often brought on by a minor infection, but then cells start to attack the body.
These antibodies, for whatever reason, look at nerve. Specifically, they look at the insulation around the nerve, known as myelin, and for whatever reason attack the myelin as well. So it's a body's attack, that the body's own immune system is attacking it. It can affect people of any age, of any gender, of any race, of any medical background. It's pretty much, it can happen to anyone.
And it's rare. 1 in 100,000 are diagnosed. But even so,
we probably see on average 1, maybe 2 cases of Guillain-Barré syndrome at Buffalo General Medical Center every month.
For Cohen, he was completely paralyzed for 6 days. He couldn't move, speak, or swallow.
What was hard for me was the fear that my wife and kids had. You know, they didn't know what was going on with me, and they didn't know if I was going to be getting better.
People came to pray for him.
Of every denomination, all races, creeds, genders, people would come in and pray with me.
And even in the middle of this fight, his biggest concern, his clients.
I asked God to give me back I said, just give me back speech. That's all I need, power of speech. Even if I can't move my arms or my legs, you know, I think I'll be able to represent my clients.
Now, Dr. SYLVESTRI is part of a multi-center international study where over 1,000 patients, including Steve Cohen and several others from the Buffalo area, will take part in helping doctors better understand this disease.
Maybe this can be understood by emergency room physicians everywhere so they can recognize it more quickly.
Do you feel lucky?
Oh, the word luck doesn't begin to explain how I feel. It is, you know, I am blessed beyond belief.
Steve is now back to practicing law and arguing cases in court. He is one of the participants in that international study. He hopes through this he'll help to raise awareness for this rare disease. To learn more, visit our website, WIVB.com. In the newsroom, Mercer Perlman, News 4.